And taking the ball for Milwaukee, Robert Gasser.
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
Just about to get underway, and now the center fielder.
Number 9, A.J. Ewing.
And away we go here in Milwaukee. The lefty to 1-0. In the air to left center. Mitchell should have this one. One away. Here's a Mets lineup now. This is a good offense, Chris. You're going to get quality at bats and balls put in play consistently with this group.
And it doesn't really matter who they're facing on the mound. They have the ability to go out and compete and win ball games. If it's an all-star or Cy Young Award winner to just a rookie up in the big leagues. So when you have that, you have a chance to win every night. If I was a pitcher on this team, I'd feel pretty good about taking the mound for him.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Just underway here in Milwaukee. Swings through that one for strike 2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
For so many guys want to hit. And so when you're not given pitches to hit, most guys can get anxious and try to create something that's not there.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Bo Bichette. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. That's in there, and the count is 0-2. Two down, nobody on. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Here's the 0-2. And a base hit into right. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
That's a ball.
The 1-0.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That's towards center. Mitchell under it. And that is that. So one hit is all they get, and now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Back here in Milwaukee, and on the mound today, Freddie Peralta. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club, and coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers. And the 1-0.
Yes.
Here we go, Milwaukee.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. And a ball and 2 strikes. Stays alive. The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 11.
Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. And something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
You know, sometimes, Boog, you need someone to grind out an 11 or 12 pitch at bat just to energize the team. That can lead to getting runners on, collecting a few big hits, and scoring more runs.
Nope, that's off the plate. Oh.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's throwing, good pitches, but even better takes.
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. 1 challenge remaining for them now. That one off the mark. 3-1. He couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So, man aboard. This is Bryce Terang.
Oh.
The 1-0.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Chorio at first, 1 gone.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Brings it in.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
On the ground.
No,
and
that's out.
Foul ball. The 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Got him swinging. Scoreless after 1. Back here at American Family Field, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Carson Bench up now for the Mets.
Ball, low. Strike one.
Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Strike.
That clips the corner. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Nicely done for the out.
That is it. The designated hitter, Jared Young.
Ball one. That's off the corner.
No score here in the second. Next
Ball,
pitch
outside.
off the plate, and it's 3-0. And he walked
That's
him on
forward,
4
take your bait.
pitches.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Simeon.
One out man at first. Here is Marcus Simeon. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. This is again 5 in a row.
Hup.
Swing and a ball popped up.
Oh.
And it's a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Ground ball up the middle. Terang. The flip. Not in time. He's safe.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
That's a little
that's
bit
the
low.
ball.
Challenge from behind the dish here. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Luis Torrens will hit next. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Two on, 2 outs. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning, leading off, Jake Bauers. He set a new career high in home runs this year, and Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 5, Garrett Mitchell.
That's in there. In the air, right field. Bench settles underneath it. And there's one down.
Batting seventh, the catcher, number 99, Gary.
Here is Gary Sanchez. He's been a great free agent sign. Now quick throw to first. Bowers back on a dive.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
And a swing and a miss there. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That K is his third of the game.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
The 0-1.
Oh!
Peralta, the pitch. That one is absolutely belted. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
I think he's having some mixed emotions down there at second base, and I wouldn't blame him for being a little frustrated with the ball hopping over the wall. I mean, that at bat was good enough to produce a run, but instead the automatic double halts the lead runner at third, and just sort of a bittersweet at bat.
Next for Milwaukee, Joey Ortiz.
Oh!
The Brewers looking to strike first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's a 2-0. And a big swing and a miss.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Pitch misses. Full count now. Christian Yelich in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Three and 2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in Milwaukee, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the Mets leadoff man, number 9. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
That's away.
And that one is lifted in the air. Mitchell on his way over, and there's one down.
Up next to the bat, the left fielder, number
And here's a
22,
look at how he's
Juan
using his pitches in this
Soto.
one. Ripped on the ground to second. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Up next to the bat, the third baseman, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Single to right in his first trip.
That's a ball.
To third. Oh, great stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
As we go to the last of the third. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Christian Yelich.
No, that's a ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Two-0. And
Nope,
another
that's off the
ball.
plate.
It's a
That's
leadoff
four. Take it,
walk.
mate.
And that's the go-ahead run.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at-bat.
Del Rio.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Yelich on at first, nobody out. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Second baseman, Bryce.
Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Dive, and he's got it. Throws from the seat of his pants. 1 and 2nd.
Now he's
to
safe.
first, not in time. Great effort there.
Just love watching this guy do everything. Swing the bat and make great defensive plays just like that. Remember, he won the Platinum Glove in 2016. You know this guy's the real deal defensively.
No, that's a ball.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Quick toss to first, and he's back in easily.
Ball.
That one fouled hard the other way. The 2-1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that will end the inning. On to the fourth, still scoreless. Back here at American Family Field as we go to the top of the fourth. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
There's a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Foul ball there. Payoff pitch. In the air, right field. Bowers on his way in. He's got it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Mets, the right fielder, number 3, Carson Strand.
Tap foul to plate. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground to the left. Ortiz throws across the diamond. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So up next for New York, Jared Young worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Got him looking. Out number 3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Bottom 4, stepping in, Jake Bauers.
The right fielder, number 9, Jake Bauers.
And a foul ball.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That's inside.
1-2 now.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Next for the Brewers.
Singy, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. Hasn't given up any runs yet, so we might as well stick to the plan.
Shortened a bunt and missed it. It's 0-1.
They'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
The 0-1.
Strike two.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Next offering down in the dirt. And there's
That's
the
the
ball.
ball.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure them out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Sanchez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Nope, that's low.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Right through there for a strike. Popped up. Simeon under it. And the inning is over. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Back here in Milwaukee, new inning getting started. Marcus Simeon up now for the Mets. In the air, right field, Bowers moving under this one. 1 down.
Up next for the Mets, the first baseman, number 7, Brett Baty.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses. And a foul ball. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Outside low, ball 2. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. And the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th.
Number 13, Luis Torrens.
Luis Torrens up now for the Mets. Grounded out his first time. Yelich slings to first. That's out number 3. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So here's the Brewers DH, Braden Shoemaker.
Shoemaker.
Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon. And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Right through there for a strike. High fly ball down the left field line. That was foul, and he'll see another. Swings through it for the K. Strikeout number 8.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Fastball for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Got him. 2 up, 2 down.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Here comes Christian Yelich. He is struck out, and he is walked. That clips the zone. That's strike 1. Two down, nobody on. That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. In with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
He was late there, strike 1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Man on second, 2 down. That's the 3rd. The throw to first. An acrobatic play to end the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at American Family Field. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
Pitching for the
Bryce
Brewers,
Wilson into the game.
41.
He's been so good against lefties.
Wilson.
Here's the center fielder.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 0-1. Fought off foul. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Ball.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Up next to the bat, the left fielder, number 22.
Man, that was very close at first. I thought for a second he might beat it and reach on the strikeout, but that was a nice, strong throw to complete the out. That's a tough play when there's not much margin for error on the throw.
Jackknifes out of the way.
That's a ball.
There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. And he brings it into the warning track.
Up next to the bat, the third baseman, Bo Bichette.
So up next for New York, Bo Bichette, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. In the air to left center. Chourio on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Down in order go the Mets. Still no score. Back here at American Family Field. Well, we go bottom 6. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Action in the Mets bullpen. A.J. Minter, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Razabon warming up as well. And that one is lifted in the air. Turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Up next for the Brewers, the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Just missed. Here's a 1-1. Line and a base hit into right. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Now here's Jake Bauers. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. This one in the air center field. Gets under it. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Brewers, the center fielder, number 5, Garrett Mitchell.
looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
0-1 now.
No, that's a ball.
The Brewers with the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch misses. 3-1 now.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And ball
That's
4
high.
to
Ball
a
four.
board.
Take it back.
Well, that could be a big walk in this ball game. Moves the go-ahead run into scoring position. So some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. That does it for Freddie Peralta. And that was a start he can feel pretty good about. Tie ball game and new pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching for
Brooks
the Mets,
Raley taking over on the mound.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
There's Gary Sanchez.
Ball.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Just
No,
missed.
that's a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Good hitters count the 2-0.
Got a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Two on, 2 outs. On the ground, right side. Simeon toss over to first. And that is the inning. Clean work out of the Mets bullpen there. We're through 6 full. No score. Back here in Milwaukee, we go to the top of the 7th. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. Just missed.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Up the middle. Terang over to first in time. 1 out. A key out to start the 7th.
Number 3, Carson Van.
Hey!
In the air, left field. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down.
Up next to the Mets, the designated hitter, Jared Young.
And now the Mets DH, Jared Young. He's 0 for 1. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That
That's
misses
the ball.
the zone, and it's 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Hit on the ground softly to short. Whips it to first on the run.
You're out.
They get the out, and that'll do it. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. And we're still knotted at 0. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the Brewers DH, Braden Shoemaker. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Takes it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Number 3, Joey Ortiz.
That's in for a strike.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Back to the top of the order. Next to hit, Christian Yelich. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put them in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Deal 1.
Oh.
The Brewers with the go-ahead run standing at second here at the bottom of the 7th. That's off the mark, and that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Hard hit left side. Sends it to first. 2 gone.
Up next for the Brewers, the left fielder, number 11, Jackson Del Rio.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Terang in the box now, takes strike 1. Terang wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Two on, 2 outs, and fouled off. Left field. Snags it on the run. And the inning is over.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Brewers,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Trevor McGill.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Leading off for the Mets, the second baseman, Marcus Simeon.
That is upstairs for ball one.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. That knocks them down to one challenge left. Here's a 2-0. That one in triple digits. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two. Two now. Simeon waits. That one missed. Brett Beatty up next for the Mets. And a payoff pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Marcus Simeon goes deep, and they grab the lead in the eighth. It's 1-0.
That right there is a game changer, and it might end up being the most important swing of the game. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the eighth. Just missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one fouled off. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. That's down and in.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he walked him. And he represents the tying run on base after that hard-fought walk. Luis Torrens up now for the Mets. He's grounded out a couple of times. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Gosh, here it is, headed. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Whoa.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on.
Ball 2.
On the ground, could be 2. Over to Terang, 1. Blow to first, but he beat it.
Up next to bat, the left fielder, number 22,
Here's Juan Soto. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That one fouled off. The 2-1. Just missed. Bo Bichette waiting to hit for the Mets. The 3-1. That one ripped but foul.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Payoff pitch. This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game.
now pitching for
Back
the Mets.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, A.J. Minter.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Leading off for the Brewers, the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. On the warning track, and hauls it in.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Bauer.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets, Devin Williams, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Looking to get the tying run on base. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Here's the Brewers pinch runner, Blake Perkins, opting for a faster runner as they try to tie this thing up. And now it's going to be Garrett Mitchell. That one clips the outside corner. Strike one. Just off the
outside.
outside edge.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Minter checks over to first, and he's back.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Runner on the go. Pitches
That's
low. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Late swing, foul to the left.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
So the tying run at second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fastball is outside. Gary Sanchez up next for the Brewers. Man at second. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights it off, he'll see another. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And he walked him. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Brings it in.
Up next for the Brewers, the designated hitter, Brayden.
2 outs, runners at first and second. Next for the Brewers, Braden Shoemake. 1 for 3. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Nice grab on the run. That is the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching for the
We're
Brewers,
back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Grant Anderson.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
leading off to the net, the third baseman, Bo Bichette.
All right, Chris, when you talk about great logos, the Milwaukee Brewers, the M and the B that form a glove, not everyone even realizes that it's an M and a B with that glove. They started using it in 1978 and have been using it a lot more recently. It's a great logo, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, I remember as a kid, my brother had that ball cap, and I would just kind of borrow it. Some would say steal it, but it was just such a cool-looking logo. I had no idea until years later that that's what was hidden on the inside of it, that M and that B, but very, very cool.
Swings through that one out in front that time. If you're playing right now, tweet out, I was this many days old when I found out the Brewers glove logo is an M and a B. Hashtag MLB The Show. Because I guarantee you there are people playing right now that had no idea there was an M and a B in that logo.
That's a great point.
Gets it to first. Barely got it for the out. Close play. I think it's one of the best all time. An art student at UW-Eau Claire created it. It is super creative, and I think one of the better logos we have in the sport.
No, that's a ball.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. And that one hit to first. Vaughn takes it himself, 2 away.
Up next to the net, the right fielder, number 3, Carson Bench.
And next for New York, Carson Bench. 0 for 3 in this one.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Two down, nobody on. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Mets go down quickly, but they're on top 1-0.
Now pitching for
Back
the Mets,
now, and on the mound, the
38,
closer, Devin Williams.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small
Leading
lead
off
on the
for the
scoreboard,
Brewers,
and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can, so it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. One-run game, bottom 9.
Ball.
Off the mark there. And it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging for the K.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. This one popped up. Lindor moving under it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Brewers, the left fielder, number 11, Jackson.
So last chance for the Brewers. Jackson Chourio, the next to hit.
Now, Billy, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Oh, 1 down. On the ground, right side. On to first, ball game. And the Mets hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
The final 1-0.